against Garland.
Okay.
You can hop into full court 4v4 or 5v5 games. The views at the top are second to none.
Need to check to see if
Throughout the cruise ship, you'll see on-board
actually
staff
going
members
live.
that offer a variety of challenges and quests for you.
Actually
From
a bit
Robin
under
at
the
Guest
weather.
Services to the elusive cruise director, they each offer different unlockable events
So if you
and
hear me
opportunities
coughing
to
a little
raise your
bit,
rep. Can you
throat
make a name for
a little
yourself on the
scratchy,
courts and around the ship?
that's
I sure
what's
hope so.
going on,
So
and
hop
I
aboard
think
and
my
join
voice
the
will be a
fun
little
and
bit
see
deeper
what
than
your
usual.
legacy will be on the 2K cruise. Join the fun and see what your legacy will be on the 2K cruise.
And you hear double is just me making sure that I have the audio going.
I feel like everything that the community was giving them feedback on, I feel like
Let
they
me
kind
go
of took
to
that in.
play now. So that way it's not on 2K TV the whole entire time. I know this is like a random stream, but I just wanted to get one up, get some footage on get some footage on the channel. And hopefully I should see people's chats if anybody rolls in. Like I said, just a little under the weather, so I just wanted to play a quick game real quick. And I said quick too many times. That was a wild ass game. Between Oakland and Baltimore. I mean, not Oakland. Old habits die hard. Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Neither team wanted to win that ball game, that's for sure. If anything else, that's what that showed me. Okay, so I want to just give me a few moments. I'm just trying to see who's gonna pop in and who's going to. I know some people probably going to sleep because it is midnight here on the East Coast. Boy. Sorry, I'm glad it's not the middle of summer. I feel like I'm coming down with these symptoms, but man, they still suck. Alright, so at least you guys won't be hearing double. I made sure that I've got everything playing through my headphones so I can hear the game, excuse me, and I don't have to feel like I'm screaming because I'm trying to fight the volume of the game. But I actually won't know the game volume until I start playing. So while I'm waiting for people to come in, I'm just gonna do a little scrimmage. Yep, that is true. So you can't really. That's one of the things Bills was telling me. You can't really put in your custom rosters to try them out. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna pick on the Magic to do a scrimmage. Cause like I said, this scrimmage situation. Let me actually choose their practice unis. There we go. Always about that immersion, so we're doing a scrimmage. We ain't wasting uniforms on this. And especially if no one shows up, it'll just strictly be the scrimmage. Because I'm not gonna run a game, even though I'll just change the title of this stream. If I wind up not playing a full game because no one shows up, which it's a high chance of that, high probability of that taking place because it's not like I advertised. So, alright. So, go ahead and start the scrimmage. Because basically, I'm going to just play. Alright, let me just camera, broadcast. Oh, it's still on Zoom. Keep it there. Alright, keep it for that. And do I want to just let the, well, since I'm not really feeling well, I'll just let, no, I'll just let the ace do what it do. So I will do the autoplay calling, and since this is a scrimmage, no one's gonna get tired, so I'm just gonna let this play. Let's see. All right.
Here we go.
That's a weak ass tip off.
Stay on him.
So it's funny. A lot of times you can figure out sliders by just going into the scrimmage and figuring out the game. I know people are quick to jump in games. Alright. Alright, see what the computer wants to do.
Screen. Watch out.
I forced that shot, even though I made it. Pretty much forced that one.
Hey, yo, right here.
I let him get through. That's my fault. And one key thing that I did is I made sure I just turned the defensive.
Ball. What's the screen? Hey, that's all you.
Force that shot again. Hey, what's up, Subliminary? I swear, in my condition, I'm gonna have a hard time saying folks' name as they come in. Man, I've felt like fatigue throughout the whole day. I know Bills was trying to talk to me earlier, but I just not feeling well at all. All right, here we go. He doesn't normally take shots like that, so I really shouldn't be pulling jump shots with Dinwiddie. Am I good? I'm okay. I'm just fatigued. You can probably tell by my voice a little bit. Oop. Get some rest, bro. I've been resting all day. It's not just now. There we go. It's funny. I'm like, it's been a good experience playing 2K22, to be honest with everybody. I find myself struggling at times because just like anytime you get a new sports game, you have to figure out the meta of the games, how players move, and hopefully you're able. Yeah, this is on PS5. Oh yeah, you probably don't know. I did get it. I wound up getting a PS5. I think it's been a couple of weeks now. So I've been enjoying next gen in its full capacity. All right, it looks like this Chicago right here. Yeah, we can hit that. There we go. How? Oh, I ordered on QVC. It was in a bundle. I paid a lot, but it wasn't. But the thing about it was that since it was a bundle, there was a whole bunch of neat stuff I was able to get along with it. It wasn't necessary. I didn't want to get all that, but you know, nobody's really looking for it on QVC. Good pick. Let's go. Nope. So it became readily available. I know one of the things I've always said when it came to the next gen console, as far as getting one, I was not going to jump through hula hoops to do it, and I didn't. I'm like, hey, come on, Brian, you gotta at least touch the ball. Sit there. Hey, what's up, Gamer Champ? How you doing? All right, get. Yeah, that's going to him.
Hey, balance it out. Hey, whose man is this? Shut up.
Now, believe it or not, he's actually. See, Thomas Bryant has actually been working on shooting threes for the last few years, so that was actually a good shot for him. Oop, he snuck underneath over top. I got him. But I told myself I would never jump. I wasn't jumping through hula hoops to get a next-gen console, and it's funny how everything started with the Xbox Series S, and then all of a sudden it was like, timed it just right. Just trying to get that spacing on these shots. It's been crazy learning how to play. Oh, try to body him up on that. It's been crazy trying to just learn Dinwiddie's patterns and learning his go-tos and stuff like that. Oop.
Shoot that on you! And one.
Good finish. Good finish. But yeah, no hula hoops for this. Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't anticipate he was gonna get around him, but guy took advantage. All right. All right. I forced that one. It is. You know what? Playing on the PS5 controller, just to note something, it has been the adjustment. I'm like, you feel everything. Like, you feel when they're tired.
Yo, set it up!
Whoo! Finish. Oh, come on. That's Beal. Even though, yeah, I left him wide open. I knew he was gonna make that. Okay, yeah. This, I think, is a bug because he should have already set the pick right there. In the past, that was a play that he would just come down and set the screen. He wouldn't have to go anyplace else, or he's just starting in the wrong spot. So, if you saw the, yeah, that was a crazy ass game. It was like nobody wanted to win that game. All right, get it in there. Okay, yeah, that was crazy. That the Raiders almost lost the game after they almost won the game, and it was just, there you go, good finish. And Lamar Jackson can't hold on to the ball. That's like nobody's defense wanted to play, and it seemed like just nobody wanted to win that game. Oh, get it to him. All right. I lost it. Oh God, he dunked on that man. My doing. Alright, I think there's enough people in here. I'll probably get into a game real quick. Alright, why did he go? Alright, there we go. There we go. Start it. You got it. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm sitting there looking down the screen. I'm so used to when I'm streaming, looking down and checking the chat when PS5 kind of operates different now.
Hey, knock that down!
Just trying to figure out some good, ooh. Man, he launched that bad boy. Just trying to figure out some good dribble combos for Beal.
Hey, come around.
Cause I'm not gonna always be able to pull up, and even though when I think I have space,
Boxing out! Take that!
Alright, so why not do this? Okay, so Orlando has 21. If they score...
Oh, yo, right here!
Oh, of course I threw a bad pass. That's on me. I'm not like all these other people that will blame the passing mechanic. That was a bad pass on my part. Big time.
I see him! And one!
See, and it's funny, I don't get that type of finish when I do that same exact thing. But anyway, alright, let's get into a real game. Alright, and I am going to load up my... Okay, this... No, that didn't load up the rosters I was looking for. There we go. Alright, so I feel I got everything set to auto, so I'm just oh, I need to adjust some other stuff too when I get into the game. I know one of the big game features is the PS5 loud like the PS4. Nope. That thing is silent. I don't hear it at all. And it's right next to me. If it were a Cobra, it would have bit me by now. I would have been dead. That's how quiet it is. Any noise you may hear is the fan that's behind me. And a much needed fan too, because my temperature is slightly elevated, but it's not feverish. It's just slightly elevated. So I've been drinking a lot of water, just been chilling. Sounds like a washing machine. Yeah, that's the fan behind me. The oscillating fan, the one that's spreading the cool air in the room. That's definitely not the PlayStation. So if anybody checks out this in the archives, that's not the PlayStation that's blowing that background. That's my fan. that's near the window. Let's see. Yeah, let's. Having a COVID shot doesn't really mean much, other than it reduces the chance of being hospitalized and dying. But other than that, you still catch it. That's like one of the biggest things. Everyone thinks they get the shot, they're immune. You know, Trump kind of put that attitude in anybody. Anytime you get a treatment, you're immune. No, that's not the case. You just have more protection. And my protection is going to wear off by December, because they can't make up their minds whether it's 6-month coverage, 8-month coverage, 4 months coverage. If it was 4 months coverage, it would have expired in August, because I got my shots back into April, early May. So we're going to play the Hornets. And let me go to the Wizards. Okay. So I did some adjustments to the roster just cosmetically. All I did was change a few, like Bill socks and stuff like that. I don't really get into the whole roster situation. I feel like I know playing last year in 2K21, I felt like towards the end of the game, the default roster got way better than it was, than it normally is around this time traditionally, even coming from current gen. Still, people are needing to use custom rosters, which I'm like, when I play, let's see, what is it? When I play my NBA, which they need to hurry up and fix the bug in there and not have us use a workaround to get the broadcast camera in there so I can get into my NBA, because I love what I see with the coaching and my staff feature in that franchise mode. So, all right, let me get into this game. I'm rambling here. Okay. So we're running Park Bar. You will never see me in Park. What's up, Sim Gaming Network? You would never see me in Park. I am a rare breed of gamer as far as sports games concerned. You won't play me online. No one's gonna play me online because you won't see me play anybody online. There's probably one person I've played online. That's that's cool, but the park ain't for me. It's never been for me. I really despise playing sports games online. The lag is just too much. I don't care how good the game is. I've always just despised the lag. I'm like, if like I'm a gamer from the generation that the person sitting next to me we playing, there's no lag. So you can't blame why I can't pull off a certain moveset because of the lag. So alright, so we're gonna play against Charlotte. So Sim Gaming Network, your your team's up. Now, whether I win or lose this game is irrelevant. Damn, yeah, that is a cheat. So, alright, I'm the same way. Other than my player PS, they fixed inflated ratings for. But did they fix the G League thing? Yeah, but you mostly play with the Hornets in your streams. So that's your team until you play with a different team. They may not be your favorite team in real life. Yeah, I thought it was a joke at first. I seen a screenshot and I checked it out when I loaded up my NBA. I was like, man, this is some bullshit. Don't understand how they can get that one. There's a lot of basic stuff as far as like with the My NBA, the broadcast cam not working within the mode unless you do a player lock. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I off a couple YouTube videos saying that's the current workaround to play broadcast cam. You just have to go into the game. Once you're in the game, you don't have to do it outside the game. Once you get into the game in My NBA, you go to I think it's controller select or no, you go to like controller settings and you pick and you select the position of player lock, and then once you go back out, then you select the camera and they'll have the broadcast cam and stuff like that. And then from there you just save it and then go back and disable the player lock, and then you can play the rest of the game. But just don't change the view. Don't go back into it to change the view for any reason, because that will undo that. Like, you go to change the view after you disable the player lock, it will go back to rail 2K, whatever the other view was, and then back to rail. So, and that's from a couple YouTubers that I've looked at. I can't think of their names at the moment, but that's credit to them for finding that workaround. I actually I actually thought I had a workaround by selecting two other teams other than my own in the playoffs, and all of a sudden the broadcast cam appeared, but I wasn't going to try to test that again because, again, that happened on the playoffs. So that wouldn't have worked for anybody. So kudos to the two that found that workaround. But 2K needs to fix that, and I sent the ticket for it earlier. So, all right, let's get this game going because y'all ain't come here to hear me ramble about shit. All right, get this game going.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA.
And what you're going to see from me. Okay, so that's the broadcast cam. Good. Make sure playing Madden 19. Man, ain't nobody care about Madden 19 no more. You better get up off of that game. Play the current game. Did you know that King Havo's game was featured on Angry Joe? Kudos to King Havo for being featured on Angry Joe, and that has to be like a big. Oh, okay, you do have 22. Good. Oh yeah, I need to get into coaching because I do the thing that most other people don't do. Is that actually no? I went into here because I need to be here. Coach settings. Because I need to go back and turn all this off. I call my own plays. And you're going to see what I don't like about this rendition of play calling. You'll see it. Trust me. But I like to set up my own defense, and good, it's already set up. But this is the Charlotte Hornets, so I may need to do something different individually. So let me push up on. So you guys are gonna see a strategic side of me. I'm setting everything up. I'm a micromanager of play calling. I love calling my own plays. I like having control and being able to control the game from a strategic standpoint. I'm like, it's fun every now and then for me to sit back and let the computer call the plays, but that ain't me. I call the plays. I like calling the plays. I'm like, I've been calling plays ever since, Bulls versus Blazers became NBA Showdown and then NBA Live thereafter. So that's all I've done. And this year, for the first time, I don't like the change that they made to on-the-fly play calling. Like, let's see. Hey, what's up, Primetime? Is that? It says Primetime Sports, but it looks like a Hollywood's emblem there. But hey, what's up, Primetime? So, yeah, ever since 2K15, let's see, they hadn't done that since 2K15. So, but let me set this up because I'll be here all day. Honestly, let's see. I'm just gonna set up on LaMelo Ball because he's my biggest concern. Let's see, go over, have the center just lay back. Let's see, go way down here because I definitely need to switch on these because I want to have somebody on him. There we go. Make sure I switch all those out. Yeah, I think he's my main concern because if I stop him, I slow down their offense. Let me see, anybody else? Rozier, he'll just drive right into the teeth of my defense. Gordon Hayward, yeah, we'll push up on him too, but not as worried about him. That may develop as the game goes on. And then offense. See, that's what I was saying. That's why I thought it was Hollywood because it's the same emblem. I probably did see Actually, I didn't see the last video you put out, but I kind of figured by the thumbnail that that's you. Let's see. Let me switch to 4-1. Make sure. Yep. That's what I figured. As soon as I seen the thumbnail, it was just like, because at first when I first saw it, your thumbnail, what was it? Like maybe I think you sent something to me. And I was just like, who is this? And then I seen the thumbnail, and then I seen it again tonight, and I'm in some level grade 2 sickness right now. It took me a while. So you guys are in for a treat because you guys are seeing me manually set up everything. I know that most other people don't reveal that but I will. Let's see. Oh yeah, there was one more thing I needed to do. Focus player. I want that. Oh, see, that's some of these bugs that pop up. Like if you do it too soon or whatever, you can't get what you want out of that. So we'll just leave that alone. Okay. All right. Think we're all set?
I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kello. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, it might go without saying, but LaMelo Ball grew up in a basketball family. at their home in Chino, California.
Yeah, they really did her character very well. The lighting in the game was very good.
They
the
were serious,
PA
slamming
announcers
into the
for
gate.
each
That's where
stadium
you
is pretty
develop
good.
hating to lose. Everybody's going hard.
And I have a surround sound system, so I get stadium quality sound bumping through my Sonos setup. So I have a Sonos B and I have two Sonos ones.
They'll defend
now
home
these are
court
rather
against the Indiana
expensive.
Pacers. Then on Friday, they head out on the road
like
to face
Bose,
the Cavaliers in
I think
Cleveland.
better.
Now Washington starting five.
And then when I play them at its full potential, playing
at the 4 and the
2K
5, it's
or
Hachimura
even
and Bryant.
Madden,
And it's Dinwiddie.
man, it's like I'm in the stadium.
And for Charlotte, Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. P.J. Washington out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Ball in at the 1.
Right,
Nothing
so
more exciting than opening
the
day in the
pacing,
NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players
rebounds.
right now?
Oh, they are so
I got to set that up real quick.
Indeed.
So
I mean,
what you're going to see initially is me setting everything up on the fly. And what I don't like about the play calling system right now, being somebody who manually calls plays.
The tip,
so I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to wait until I'm on offense so I can control the pace.
Rozier with a screen on Dinwiddie.
Shoot,
Washington
they need another play.
side.
I think they're good to go deep into the playoffs because instead of focusing on nope.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness.
See, I don't like this.
I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
That's
Beal
doing
outside. Bryant a screen on Rozier. Beal the pass to Bryant, and there's the whistle.
Wow.
That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Shoot, it gets worse when I start calling the plays.
Hornets on D. Dinwiddie with it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation.
Yeah,
careful
I backed myself into a corner there. And I don't switch on defense.
Now here's Rozier.
So.
Plumlee a screen on Beal. Pass to Ball. The 3 ball. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
About as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Ball against Dinwiddie.
Move.
Now Beal.
I ain't really get that clean.
Hachimura with a screen on Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Beal against Rozier. Beal the pass to Dinwiddie.
There we go.
That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Nope.
Dinwiddie against Ball. And Bryant pulls
Good
it down.
Defense. Let's go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Beal from outside. It's
That's
rebounded by
that
Charlotte.
shot.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Ball. Outside for Rozier. And the Hornets, another 3.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3 ball if you give it to him. Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the 3 line, but he's got a habit of knocking them down, too.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Avdia. Dinwiddie with it. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Beal. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. You know, another thing you love about Terry Rozier, Clark, he's a certified
It's going to be a battle.
I agree with you. I mean, he is a bucket waiting to happen. He's aggressive, he's confident, and he's become more efficient in the last couple of seasons.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Hayward.
Oh,
deflects the
pass on my part. Okay, nope.
Back to Avdia. To the right side. Bryant a screen on Ball. Here's Dinwiddie. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington.
Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Bradley Beal is second.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Bryant a screen on ball. Out to Beal. The three. The shot that time not on target. So the Hornets will take it the other way.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Washington trailing. Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by Hayward. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far.
All right, pick up who you need to.
Washington against Hachimura. Ball outside. Pass to Hayward. Shot clock at 5.
Yeah, there you go. Use the baseline. There we go.
Charlotte again missing.
Go.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
It's Avdia on the wing. They get the rebound. It's Avdia on the wing.
Nope.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Beal outside. Gets another look. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
All right, here we go. Back up, back up. Because he
Rozier
likes to drive.
Beal, looking to end the drought. Rozier gets the bucket. Rozier's got 5.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Here's Avdia. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ball with a steal. And he lays it in on the break.
Man, they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing
All right,
rhythm
so
to
right
their
now
offense.
we can't find a
they're
rhythm.
lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Timeout is charged to Washington.
Now we got to regroup.
Hey, fans. For the 1-3 T-shirt.
So last year, as far as play calling, I could go in and out, call my plays, and be good to go. That extra little step and the tabs up and down part of the menu, I don't like. It takes too much time and it takes me out of the game. Therefore, I can't get into the flow of the game like I normally did last year. So that's part of the game that, let's see, let me bring in Hope early. And I'm going to bring in Gafford. 6 minutes. I'm on All-Star. Originally, I was playing on Superstar. And it's just like, it's just figuring out the nuances of the defense. The defense is on point. I don't care if I'm struggling my ass off. This defense is on point. I'm like, there's certain things that other people will probably find out, and I'm not going to minimize their findings. But I definitely like the defense the way it is this year. I'm like, okay, everybody else is set.
So for the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked in for Bryant. Bertans comes in for Hachimura. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Avdia.
Low-key feature, real-time presentation, unless you want to skip. See the guy taking the chair and placing it next to him. Detail, attention to detail. Let people run on the court. Let it play out. Madden, you can learn something from this. No pre whatever cutscenes. Get Neto in there. All right.
And Washington has possession. 6-point game.
There we go.
Dinwiddie outside. Gafford with a screen on ball. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford.
There we go.
Dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
I don't think he gives up that much. Very
Beal
athletic.
against Rozier. How's
Except
that for
there.
an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
Beal against Rozier. Beal goes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Literally,
Everyone in the
fight to
building
get
saw
that.
the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was
So
obvious.
this game is going to be sluggish. Just the simple fact that
At the line for
a lot of
2.
times when I'm playing my NBA, I'll take the time to scout, figure out what I need to do. I think they also need to fix a bug where you can't really assign type of plays to different players.
Free throw drops for Beal.
So that
The
kind of
offensive game of Bradley Beal is
hinders you
incredible.
again
He scored more than
as a,
30 per game over a season.
as a user.
player you can build your team around for sure.
Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Neto's checked in for Washington. Good on both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Hornets with a lead.
former player Oubre.
Outside Oubre.
Oh, he's left-handed anyway.
There's Ball with a 3. Goes back up. Plumlee. Rebound Washington. Beal, the pass to Bertans.
There you go.
Foul
Draw the
called
foul
on the way
again.
out.
Let's get
So
there.
he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I
Oh,
like
good
when Beal
sportsmanship
looks
by
to score
Hayward. I
inside
appreciate
because
that.
it forces the D to get physical with him.
At the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the
Yeah, and there's
offensive
no
approach
shame
we've
in
seen
that.
so far for Charlotte?
It really
Well, I like
is.
the fact they've already been getting a
There's
lot
no
of high
shame
quality
in
shots in
dropping
the paint.
down the.
You know what else, guys?
Because,
Defensively,
again, you have
they've been able to
sliders,
cause some
but this
turnovers
game
tonight
is
and
just
turn them into
tough
points.
on defense. Like, you literally, like, it's good and it's tough.
First
So
free throw is good. The
You
Hornets
definitely
making a
have to
switch
battle
here.
and
Bridges is
learn
checked
the
in.
game, and you have to knock yourself down a couple of pegs just to do that, and then work your way up. I'm like, the best way to learn has always been from the ground up. Some people can go into it right away at the highest level.
And Beal drops
I'm
them
like,
both.
it really, at the end of the day, once you figure out the game
For Charlotte,
mechanics,
they've gone
it's
6
just
of 11
about
so
your,
far. Ball
your
passes to
basketball
Washington.
acumen.
Now Hayward. Nails the 16-footer.
Wow, he actually made
Hey,
that.
you
That
know,
was
this
a
is what
tough
you like
shot.
about Gordon Hayward. He can score from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Neto, pounded by Ball. Pass to Bertans.
I kind of waited too late for that.
To the paint. Here's Neto. Count the
There we
bucket.
go.
Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
He's right-handed.
Ball outside. Takes it inside. Neto grabs the miss. Washington is gone. Only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. And count
There we
the
go.
basket.
Let's go.
He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's his second personal foul.
So for the Hornets, McDaniels is checked in for Hayward.
I definitely
and
feel the
it's
immersion
Smith
with the
in
PA
for Ball.
announcer kind of monotonally
At the line for
saying
one.
what we're doing. Bradley Beal at the free throw line shooting 1. I can't believe it's not butter.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
There we go.
And here are the
Ooh,
Hornets
look,
now.
Ish Smith. Okay.
And here's Smith.
Go under.
Outside Oubre.
He
shot
forced
missing.
that. Let's
And
go.
Washington the other way now.
And you know, Kelly Oubre, a name that kind of flew under the radar in free agency. Now, he had a down year with the
his
Warriors
gather
last
was a
season.
little
But
slow.
still, he was looking for a payday in free agency. Oh, my. I mean, just hard on that one, B.A.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
That's a nice replay. They
Great
didn't
look there.
have.
Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Oubre is really
against
adept
Beal.
on defense. So
Outside Bertans. There's a screen. Back to Beal from behind the arc. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
here we go.
Here's Smith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oubre passes to Smith. Bridges with it. Launches it. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Washington now. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Neto.
Oh,
Back to Beal.
you had a lane.
Outside Bertans.
That's good.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Through the contact,
And there's your
that almost
three-point
went in.
play,
So
Sim
he'll go
Gaming
to the line
Network.
for 3 free throws. Kelly Oubre
On the
picks one.
foul. Shooting foul,
And a moment to look
shooting
at
three.
the
Let's
scoring
go.
approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Just Beal out of there and get Dinwiddie.
And he hits the first of 3. And the Wizards making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
I'm not trying to have Beal take every single shot today in the first quarter and wear him down. Give him a break.
And he's good on the second.
I swear, you people doing this. Doing me dirty on this. When I'm viewing the stream, give me a lesser resolution just out of nowhere.
And he makes
There we
all
go.
3.
Conley
And the
make
big
3.
fella
Let's
with
go.
the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Washington inside. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Out to Bridges. 4 on the clock. No good from outside.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3
Ah,
quarters
he
as
should
well.
have stayed out.
Out to the right wing. Bertans with a screen on Washington. Back to Bertans. Puts up a
That's
3.
good. Oh,
shot.
just a little
And
softer. I
Charlotte
think
will
I
go
rushed
the
that
other way
shot.
with
I should have taken my time. He had all day. I rushed.
Oubre passes to Smith.
He had all day. All right.
Back to Oubre.
Nope.
Rebounded by Bertans. Here's Washington now. They're on a 17-6 run. Bertans with a screen on Oubre. Dinwiddie outside. Over McDaniels. Dinwiddie, no good. Charlotte trailing.
2 minutes.
Oubre passes to Washington. Rebounded by Bertans. And so it's Washington with it. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
And with
Here's Neto. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Dinwiddie.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Bouknight. He's checked in for Washington.
Into the lineup.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter.
James Bouknight.
Here's Bouknight. It's Bridges on the wing.
Stay right there in that pass lane. No, Beal's not in the game.
Gets it to
Unless,
drop. Now 2
yeah,
of 4.
yeah, Beal's not in the
Just
game
some
right
ways
now. I
to
got
me is a
Dinwiddie.
Throwback player. He's a 6'6"
Giving Bill
forward.
a rest
Does a
early
little
in
bit
this
of banging
game.
down low.
Especially
Actually, a
since
lot of banging
situation, I
down
got
low.
the lead.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Throws it up high. Pass to Neto.
Alley-oop.
Here's Bertans. Back to Neto. Bertans with a screen on Smith.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs
Yeah, they're not letting me get to the basket.
And in the last 2
So I'm gonna have to start freeing my shooters up, and that's what I was actually setting up for. I just got to try not to attack. I need to just continue horizontal for a little bit. I had them drawn.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the
they're
first
trying to
quarter.
spread us out.
Bridges, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Bouknight. And too long on the shot. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Harrell. Dinwiddie outside.
Ooh, God, he bodied the mess out of him.
19-footer. Kept alive by
Oh,
Washington.
good rebound.
Harrell passes to Dinwiddie. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 5 to shoot. Bertans way outside. Hornets with the rebound.
He's been struggling.
Pass to Bridges. Right wing. Three-pointer, Bouknight. Bradley Beal has been leading.
All right. So let me see. Someone bring in Achimura. Bring back Adiva. I should bring in the rookie. No, I'm bringing Adiva. I'm trying to keep the regular. Dinwiddie is going to continue. We're going to have Neto in for a little while longer. Let's see. Bill looks like he should be straight coming back, but I'll bring him back in later.
The charge for the Washington Wizards. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
So it's funny that
Well, in this era of
I'm
load
adjusting
management,
to
Gordon
how they
Hayward
do the
says
play calling, but I
often
still
it's
don't
out of
like
the
it.
player's hands.
It's not
There's
efficient.
certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
That's Gordon trusting the team doctors, Grant.
Yeah, and as a player, that's some tough luck with injuries. He's got to heed them when they tell him to rein it in.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Bouknight out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Bad
That's
pass.
the Hornets'
That was a
5.
bad decision on my
and the
part.
Hornets
to even
making a
pass
change
the ball.
here.
Oh,
Ball's
he's
checked
wide
in.
open.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard, Bradley Beal, on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after this season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good
he
point.
missed the rebound?
Charlotte has
How?
got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. For 3, Bridges. And he can't get that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards,
careless pass on
fighting
my part.
hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Harrell, a screen on Rozier. Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Achimura. Back to Dinwiddie.
I was trying. Oh.
Pass to Neto. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Achimura from long range. The Wizards with another miss. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Bridges. Achimura with a rebound.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Neto, hounded by Ball.
Yeah,
Neto's shot is off.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Play him to drive.
Now Rozier. 10 points for him.
Good block. Good
that's out of
defense.
bounds.
Let's go. Let's hurry up and get Beal back in this game. Okay, and we're gonna get Bryant back in here too.
It was last touched by Hayward. Washington making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Harrell, and it's Bradley Beal in for Neto.
Bryant, Bradley, Beal.
So what's gonna help is that I'm gonna have to spread them out too.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Ball. And Dinwiddie, here we go.
There we go.
It.
Way to get around him.
2 of 7 on the night. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact
Oh,
that both
good
sides
alley.
are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Beal finds Hachimura. Over Rozier. And the
There we
basket by
go. Good
Hachimura. Hachimura's got his first basket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Rozier.
Alright, still on him good.
Little turnaround. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball.
We got
That'll be a
harasser.
second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Up top, Dinwiddie, hounded by Ball. And there's the call on LaMelo
Wow.
Ball. That's his third
Being a
foul
little
so
too
far.
aggressive.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Beal. Pulls it from the top
There
of the
it
key.
is.
And the jumper is on the mark. Beal's got 15.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Rozier can't get it to go. The Wizards have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Pass to Bridges. Outside for Rozier. Jacks up a 3. And again, Charlotte with the
All right, I
triple.
can't leave
He's
him.
certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Beal. Shoots over Rozier. And no good, trying to
Tried
use
to
the
bank it
glass.
off the glass.
The Hornets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Ball.
You
Back
get
to
beat. I'm
Hayward.
not leaving.
Avdia pulls it in. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Now here's Hachimura. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Bridges. Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Hayward, the pass to Ball. Screen by Bridges. And it's Ball off the drive. Pass to Plumlee.
How'd that
Hayward
ball get
outside.
through? I don't know.
Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. They get it back. Out to Bridges. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 9.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the screen. Hachimura with the ball. Hayward picks him up. Pass to Avdia. Hayward against Hachimura. Over Hayward.
Really?
The Wizards with
he
another
couldn't really
miss.
get around him?
Charlotte has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Clark, a utility player like Miles Bridges, who can more or less do it all, has the ability to be such a difference maker for a team.
Boy, B.A., I love the way this young man has improved and what he brings to the table. He makes an impact because he plays well at both ends, and he's really added to his offensive game. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot out to the three-point line, and he's an excellent driver as well. Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles.
Football
He gets the
team
ball
in
to
trouble.
a wide open shooter just about every
It's
time.
too early to say anybody's in trouble after week 1. No team, whether they won or lost this week, is in trouble. I hate when people do that, and that's why I don't really interact with fans on Twitter, especially Washington fans. Everything's gonna, like, the world's gonna end if something doesn't go their way. I'm like, there's 16 games remaining. Relax. Not saying you in particular. I'm just saying most of the people I've seen out there jumping off the bridges. Corral back in here earlier. Hands in here. No, there's 16 games. There's 17 weeks. They already played 1 game, so there's 16 to go. Remember, teams could finish 10-6. Now they can finish 11-6. So if they played 1 game, they have 16 games to go.
All right. Lookers coming to the court. Come on and get loud. The ball
Get Colbert post back in here. Or, let me get the rookie in here.
Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Bridges. And it's Oubre in for Hayward. Washington trailing. Beal outside. Pass to Bertans. Back to Beal. Harrell, a screen on Rozier. Beal, the pass to Harrell. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Boy, great movement by
You weren't
Harrell,
making
rolling
sure
off
you
the
knew.
pick
You
that
didn't
time.
know.
Gets himself into a good scoring position there.
Here's McDaniels. Oh,
Get that shit
denied
out
by
of here.
Harrell. Beal against Rozier, and it's Beal penetrating. Oh, it's blocked
And
by
right back
Washington.
at me. Okay, I see.
Nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Book night. He's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball.
Smith.
Dinwiddie finds Beal. Outside Bertans. With his second effort. And you
There we
can
go.
count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team. Montrezl Harrell, like a lot of second-round picks, carries an attitude edge in how they go after the game that serves him well. He had to fight for minutes early in his career, and he's earned his way.
The Wizards making a switch here. Neto's checked in. And even now, after solidifying his place, remember, he won the 2020 Sixth Man of the Year award. Clark, I don't see his disposition changing that much.
I agree with you, B.A. I mean, he's still chippy as ever, and he's got that edge. It didn't help that the Clippers moved on from him the very summer he won that award you just mentioned.
Pass to Harrell. Beal outside. Harrell the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it. Washington gets it back. He shoots again. And that's
There we
2
go,
points
Harold.
on
Let's
the
go.
layup. Harold's got
Fight for that
7 points
rebound.
here in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a
You and
scoreless
Gafford
first period,
can do
he's
that.
really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
First team foul. At the line for Charlotte, James Bouknight. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Funny hearing everything in this in these headphones. The one-on-one sounds with the crowd is actually good too. Oh, also note
good on
that
the second,
Charlotte
so he
has
makes
yet
them
to
both.
call a timeout. That's one of the issues I've had
Washington
with 2K
with the
for
ball.
the last few years, and they still haven't figured that
Pass
out.
to Kispert. Beal from
There you
outside.
go.
Sends it home from 3-point land. Beal's got 18 points in the game.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Washington passes to Oubre. On the take, and they pick up 2.
He
Oubre's
took
got his
advantage.
first points in this one. Washington has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Beal outside. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Pass to Kispert. And here's Beal beyond the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to
Yeah,
make
that's
the
a new
next
twist to a
pass.
highlight cam.
Now a timeout called by
Now they
Charlotte.
call
PJ
timeout because all of a
Washington
sudden
is
I'm back
very
in the
impressive.
game. But
This
there
young
should be
man
regular timeouts
hit the
being
ground
called by the
running when he stepped
AI.
into the league
The,
back in
the
19. His
2K
debut
is yet to
performance,
figure
about
this out, and I
27
believe
points
it's based on the
and an
takeover
NBA record for
system.
made three-pointers in the debut.
Because you see, Beal is hot right now. Now all of a sudden they want to call timeout. Teams regularly call timeouts in different intervals as far as their players are concerned, whether it's based on their rotation. Bills and I have talked about this to the point where they should have the AI slider when it comes to how aggressive they are in calling timeouts. I'm like, they don't do TV timeouts in the video game, but you would think that would be something that would be thought about. I'm like, it was fine in 2K15, focus on timeout, regular intervals. It was just fine at that point. Alright, so back off to Smith, Oubre. Let's force him baseline.
All right. Lookers coming to the court.
Jalen McDaniel. We'll see what goes on, but right now, it's like I have a feeling that most casual players playing this game, they're not gonna like. You're gonna get a good, decent, played out game, stat-wise, result-wise, and all that. It's just you have to battle.
He shot it at
Every
a great clip
possession
last
is a
season.
battle. That's what I wanted for a while now. Just a battle every possession. Games aren't going to be pretty. Right now. Oh, why'd he slip? We don't know.
Smith with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The baseline J. Offensive rebound. Washington. And he's in the books.
Harold, you
Now
let
1
him?
for 2.
Oh, come
And I
on.
love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Now here's Beal. He's got
good
21.
feet. Let's go.
And he gets the bucket.
That's what happens when
Bertans has
Beal
got
starts
5.
taking over.
He hasn't been
things
quick
open
enough
up.
to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Washington passes to Oubre. Knocks it loose.
Oh,
here's Bouknight. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Here's Washington. Oh, denied by Harrell.
You know, when Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
Outside Bertans. Pass to Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Bertans. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Bouknight, pounded by Beal.
No wonder.
Here's Bouknight, 3-pointer. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Neto, covered by Smith. Picked by Bertans. There's the 3. That one falls.
There
Coming
it is.
off Beal's feed. Beal's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Rebound Washington. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Beal gets the bucket.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
And here's Smith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Oh, okay.
Pass to
Good.
McDaniels.
He picked him up. Good job. Harrell picked up my man.
Here's Bouknight.
Okay, I got him.
And here's Washington, pounded by Beal. Now the Wizards in transition. Now Bertans. Beal with it, shoots over Oubre. He knocks it down, but wait a minute.
That should count.
The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out.
All right, well, before they do that, let me make sure my starting lineup is in the game. Come the opening of the... Did I even bring Bryant back into the game? Huh. Okay, Bryant, Achimura, Adiva. All right, good night, Subliminary. Thanks for stopping through. I know this was kind of random, so yeah, same to you. Be blessed. All right.
Out the monitor.
There we go.
The previous play is under.
Play makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time.
Yes, I did. I knew I got that shot off.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
Give me that. You got the braids in there and everything.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay.
Look at the crowd responding. They're like,
boo, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Washington. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense.
Yeah.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
That mic is pretty strong if you can pick up a voice from there.
And contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Damn.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
There you go.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right
she
back
had the
here
mic all
to begin
down by
quarter
her,
number 3.
like away from her. And I was just like, damn, that's a pretty strong mic. If you can still hear her.
Hey, everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half.
I like this halftime show so far.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
And let's look back on a close game so far. The Wizards won't be able to relax in the second half.
They made a lot of trips to the free throw line. That speaks for how aggressive they've been, attacking at every opportunity. They're not playing with the finesse game that the other team's playing with.
I don't know how you do that.
And we hope you've enjoyed the absolutely stirring intellects of Shaq and Kenny. Now it's time for the second half.
Was that sarcasm, Ernie?
It was, Shaq. Get him.
Easy, big fella, easy.
I don't even know what stirring means.
He looks disturbed. Looks very disturbed. Alright, so...
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so in the game for Washington. At the 4 and the 5, it's Hachimura and Bryant. Beal, the off guard, with Avdia at the 3. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Hachimura in the post. He's guarded by Washington.
Come on. Try to get you
Charlotte has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game.
Oh, wow.
It's good. And the
he bodied him at first and then used the body
Ball's
to
got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
He drops it from range. Beal's got 28 points for the game.
And
that's
this
a better
is how he
freelance that I'm working
He's
with
a
now.
big
I
part of
switched
their
to
floor
flow.
space.
It's been a lot better. I used it in a
game for him tonight.
Let's go.
He's getting it done from out there.
Hachimura outside.
Of course.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Hayward. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Off target with
that
the 3.
should have been a foul. He breaks his arm. Nope, Bam to drive.
Now here's Rozier.
But he can hit that
15
shot.
points in the game.
There you go.
Pass the ball. 4-3. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate
leave that man's
to him.
ankles in a ditch somewhere.
Ball outside. There's a screen. Hayward, the pass to Rozier. Connects from downtown.
I saw him.
Got 18 points in the game.
That was a green release for him because I saw him turn and look.
Really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
That combo did not
Here's the
count.
screen by Bryant. It's Dinwiddie with a drive.
There you go.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, they're going to have to fix that line. I heard that. I'm not repeating it. That was sucked. That line of commentary.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Gafford, he's checked in for Bryant.
And I'm going to get Bertans into the game early. And Kuzma in for a spell.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Hayward outside.
Oop, wonder. Nope.
Rozier left side.
Beal, why'd you go with him?
And again, Charlotte with the triple.
No
I
hesitation
was
at
there,
all on the catch
Beal.
and shoot.
You didn't have to go with him.
Knows his time is tight and he lets it fly. And, you know, with Hayward, you get a little bit of everything. He's a stat sheet stuffer. He's got good instincts for moving the ball. He moves well without it. And he also can be effective on the glass.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Slam!
Oh,
by
damn.
Plumlee.
Okay.
Beautiful
All right,
setup on the
Plumlee.
alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Rozier against Beal.
And for the downstream.
Pass to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Shoots over ball. Dinwiddie, no good. You also see Hayward's versatility on the offensive side of things.
You know, B.A., he's a guy that really shoots a high percentage because he takes good shots. He can work in the mid-range
Good
or
body
go down
defense
and post
by
up.
Beal. Let's
and
go.
He's very adaptable
Good job.
as an offensive player.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Oh, Beal's on fire.
Here in the third, he's
Beal
really started to heat up from the
fire.
perimeter.
They're going to have
Charlotte
to do
has gone
something to
2 of
stop
3
him.
from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Washington. Washington a
Yeah,
screen.
this game is just
Hayward
managed
with it.
to open up.
Hachimura covering. Outside for Rozier.
I did the thing I said I wasn't trying to do.
Rozier has a really impressive offensive arsenal. He can beat you in a lot of ways.
Here's Avdia. Now Beal. He got a piece of it. Second chance effort. And the layup is
There you
good
go.
off the glass. Beal's got 38 points.
And they
He's got
just
38
continue
points
to
already.
dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're
Nope,
ahead.
don't leave Rozier because he's been killing us from 3-point range.
Ball against Hachimura. Ball into the lane. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Here's Dinwiddie. 7 points in the game. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Dinwiddie. Over Ball. Dinwiddie, no good.
Force that one.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Hayward, good.
Going in with force and strength that time, converting despite the contact. Well done by Gordon Hayward.
Rozier against Beal. Pass to Gafford to the wing, right side. Hachimura from long range. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got rebound number 7 tonight. Rozier outside. This for the tie. And he lays it in.
Wow, that was a good one.
Rozier's got 26.
He hit him with the stop and go.
That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Dinwiddie. Beal right side. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Washington's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Oh, I got him. I
Ball
got
outside. And
Get that
Gafford
shit out of
with the block. And he
Get
gets it
that
back.
shit out of here.
And he stays with
Do
it.
it a third time.
Hayward, the pass to Plumlee. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Switch. Alright, here we go. So Suzu's about to come in. I'm about to Gafford's been in there. So Kuzma and Bertans are gonna come in. And then Neto again. This is still buggy right there because I have Beal in the game and he can be a shooter. They don't have him available to use to get open. and let him drive. We're gonna tighten up on him. Gordon hasn't done anything in this game, so make him be the
Bridges,
scorer.
he's checked in for
I'd rather
Charlotte.
Hayward be the scorer than Rozier. I gotta get somebody else to start scoring because right now Beal is gonna start wearing down. He's playing a ton of minutes just to keep us in the game.
Washington has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Beal. Back to Neto. Now Beal. Left side Bertans. Will it go? Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 8 rebounds in the game. And denied.
Get that shit out of here.
He sends it right off the glass. Out to the right wing.
All right, where's
back to Kuzma. Shoots over ball. Misses off the left iron. The Hornets with a lead.
Pick up.
Hayward outside. Pass to ball. Bridges outside. Basket's good. Bridges has got 13.
They're really working the paint now.
Bridges has gone 6 of 12 from the field. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gafford finds Beal.
Ooh.
On the wing, Kuzma from outside the arc. On
there you go.
From range. Kuzma's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He would be kind of mad because
superb at
hit
finding
that 3.
space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
Shot from 12, and here are the Hornets with another bucket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Beal against Rozier. Ball
I was waited too late on that.
On the wing, Rozier.
Good
He's got 26.
defense. Let's go.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. They double team Beal. Pass to Neto. Counted and the foul.
Needed that.
It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
Good job.
Charlotte has gone
Neto,
3 of 4 from
late
outside in the second half.
Previous possession.
Bridges outside. Beal against Rozier. No good. And Washington the other way now. Here's Neto. 5 points in the game. Pass to Kuzma. Bertans with the ball. Pounded by Rozier. Back to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. For the lead. The shot by Bertans. No good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
All right, you got him.
Back to Rozier. Oubre on the wing. Pounded by Beal. They get it again.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pass to Kuzma. Outside Bertans. Here's Neto. Back to Bertans.
There it is.
Gets the 3 to fall. Bertans has got 11
Trying
points.
to get him free because we're trying to get him involved in this
I'm going to
game.
credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong
So
pick he
Beal is not
lays there.
scoring all the points and taking all the shots and wearing down too fast. He's got
Rozier
defense
against
too.
Beal. Pass to McDaniels.
Good defense.
Here's Booknight.
Ah.
He's got 5. Rozier can't get it to go. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Neto. Kicks it out to Bertans. Here's the 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
McDaniels a screen. Pass to Booknight.
All right, you got him.
Back to Rozier. Oubre with it. Oh, they need this. Rebound by the Wizards. Bertans has got 4 rebounds now. Beal into the lane. Booknight with the rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Charlotte again missing. And Washington shooting 45% here in the second half. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Get that shit out of here.
It's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
All right, yeah, let me get Bill some rest. I'm gonna bring in the rookie. See, this is where our depth comes in. Got so many people I can bring in that could actually provide a lift.
The Hornets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Harrell's checked in for Washington. Caldwell Pope comes in for Kuzma.
I don't feel like I have to worry about a weak spot on this team when I go to sub. Nope, go under. Good job. Nope.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Smith. Here's Booknight, hounded by Beal. Clock at 4. From the baseline. He's off on that one.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Okay. And here is Harrell. Now here's Beal. Yes.
There it is.
And it's
Harrell
with
the
the assist.
Basket he's had all game
got 40
long.
points.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Nope.
Here's Booknight. They need this. Can't get it to drop.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here.
I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook. Right now. We've hit another
And so it's the Washington Wizards finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word.
Get that shit out of here. I don't even know how many points Bill has right at the moment. I know he has a lot.
Moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. LaMelo Ball is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Plumlee in at center, filling out the middle. That's the Hornets 5.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Knocked loose. Pass to Harrell. Over Plumlee. Harrell, no good.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Bridges finds ball. Hayward for three. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Ball. That one's
yeah,
good.
there's nothing I can do. He had position.
Hayward's got 4 assists now tonight.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Bertans with a screen on Ball.
Wow, I should have protected the ball on that one. That was my fault.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Plumlee. Oh, denied by Harrell.
There you go. Let's go.
Pass to Bertans. Harrell down low. Plumlee on him. Harrell, a screen on Oubre. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
A sharpshooter with a quick trigger release. Caldwell Pope is known to be an efficient
scorer. So I'll probably bring him back at around like the 9 or 8 minute mark.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
The first one falls.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Oubre, and a change for the Wizards. Hachimura's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Ball passes to Hayward. Outside for Rozier. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Hayward's got his 5th assist in this one.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Rozier against Dinwiddie. Caldwell Pope. Counted from distance. And the Wizards lead by 9.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hayward for 3. Drills it from deep.
This is why Hayward makes the big bucks, folks. It's not just about making shots. It's about making shots in the biggest moments.
Pass to Hachimura. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Washington with the defensive effort. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Ball passes to Hayward. Plumlee a screen. From 10 feet away. Hayward's shot is off.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Harrell. Dinwiddie with it. Over Ball. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Rozier.
Always looking for the outlet. I should have taken that right back up.
Ball outside. Back to Rozier. Out to Hayward. Washington a screen on Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Washington outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Now Dinwiddie. Inside. Here's Harrell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight.
Harrell may only be 6'7", but he absolutely owns the paint. because this guy knows where his strength is, and he plays to it.
Oh, look at the glitch.
Down
His
low.
shorts are
Despite the
glitched
play
out
of the
right
team,
now.
I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Right wing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Kispert. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And Rozier pulls it down.
Yeah, his shorts are glitched out right now.
Nothing is hitting. And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Washington left side. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Fast break. Here we go.
I don't see. I didn't see.
To the left wing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Buries it from three. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points in the quarter.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice
It's
job
just nice
developing
when
into a legit
you learn a
deep
certain
ball threat.
freelance and you allow it to run.
And Ball gets it to go. Now a timeout.
Let me call timeout so I can get Beal in this game.
4 years of
We're going
college
back and
program
forth.
makes Corey Kispert something of a
That's
rarity
only
in the
going to
modern
mean
league.
that Beal's going to be sitting there longer.
You know,
So we got
that
to
time
stop
really
this,
paid
get
off
Beal in
for
the
them.
game.
They only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Hopefully we can unglitch his shorts. Keep Corral in there, Beal's in there, Dinwiddie, bring in. Hachimura's already in here, so let me bring in Atiba. I'm shooting better from three than I am from the rest of the field. That's a strange stat. So, don't want to press in Rozier. We're going to switch on him. And we're going to double on the drive. But now's the time to, even though he's already scored probably 30 points, it's time to slow him down and get others to score, like a Hayward or something like that.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Bradley Beal comes in for Caldwell Pope.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
No, I would have said the same thing. That's why I got Beal and Dinwiddie in there. Dinwiddie hasn't really done much this game, so.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. That's tip. Oh, yet another steal
I'm
from
being
him. And that's his
a
6th
little
steal
reckless
of the
in front
night.
of
Imposing his will at the
in front of
defensive
LaMelo.
end.
I
You
need
gotta
to
love it.
stop with that. Being just too reckless.
Dinwiddie with it.
Even coming out of
Ball
protection.
with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Slam dunk by
Wow.
Plumlee.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're
Even
trailing, he
we're
works hard to
protecting
put
the
on a
ball.
show.
Hey, that
LaMelo
might
is
be
just.
just what they need right now.
I agree.
All right,
I mean,
so-
now when they need a spark the most.
Impressive looks on the AT&T
Now
5G
Dinwiddie
slam
pull,
cam.
get it out of his hand.
Pass to Beal. Back to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. The shake. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Avdia. Beal's got 42 in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Washington a screen. Here's Ball. Unable to
Good
get that
defense.
one.
Let's go.
Hachimura with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Beal, the pass to Harrell. And Harrell with the
There we
strong
go.
finish. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Harrell's not afraid to throw it down. As a matter of fact, he's got such strength in his hands and upper body that that's what he's looking to do every time. Punch it home.
Dinwiddie against ball. Beal outside.
Nope.
Harrell, a screen on Rozier. Beal with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Harrell. A chance to push
trying
it
to get him to
digits,
get
but
towards
it's
the
off the mark.
basket. Good at it.
Hayward finds ball. Here's Plumlee. Plumlee, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's a drive by Hayward.
Get
over
that
Harrell.
shit out of here.
Charlotte again
No.
missing.
All right.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Rozier. And the basket by Hachimura.
There you go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Yeah, because I was just floating in there.
At the line,
Give them a free shot right there.
Gordon Hayward. At the line.
Right, for anyone that's still watching this game, thanks for sticking it out. I know it's been an incredibly long game, but I played a full 12-minute quarters. I let everything play out, so.
That free throw good from Hayward. Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
Rather he get it in the corner than anyone
Pass to
else.
Washington. Knocks down the long
Wow,
J.
that was a nice shot.
Silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Beal outside. Here's Avdia for three. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Washington finds Rozier. Back to Washington. No good on the triple. For Washington, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Beal into the lane. And then Beal with
They got Gordon Hayward on me. Fuck that guy.
Decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
Rozier, the pass to
Yeah,
ball.
that's like a
Rozier
Gordon
with a
Hayward
screen on
tackle.
Dinwiddie. Ball with it. And
Oh,
Dinwiddie
no.
picks him up defensively. Gets the 3 ball to go. Rozier's got 33.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Beal against Rozier. Wing shot on the way. Beal's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Pass to Rozier. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Rozier's got 36 points.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Now here's Beal. Takes a 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Gotta play defense. Don't leave your man. I'm gonna try my best.
Ball
to...
left side. Pass to Hayward. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And
It's
describing
gonna be
Hayward
an
as a scorer,
exciting
I think a good word
conclusion
is
to this game.
determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to. Whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
It's Beal on the wing. Now here is Harrell. He's checked by Plumlee. Beal against Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Beal, the pass to Harrell. The 3 is up. Beal's shot is off. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Rozier against Hachimura. The 3 from Washington. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington
The
loves
runs in this
letting that one
game
fly from there.
show off momentum better than it does in Madden. That it does.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on
Actually, no, I need Gafford back in there. Get Bergkamp back out there, so that way we got Beal, Pope, Bergkamp, and my shooters on the floor. Funny how that even out.
Your honeybee.
Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Harrell. Bertans comes in for Hachimura. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Avdia.
All right, guys. Hopefully you told them something inspirational.
A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To end the run. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Or keeping that ball tight like it's on the string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Beal outside. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Gafford comes to help. The three from Ball. Drains the triple. Now it's a 7-point Hornet lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
It would have been.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it.
It would have been a nice throw win.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Bradley Beal. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Terry Rozier III.
I'll be glad to start the franchise mode. It's going to say, they do the fix to the
good on the first.
The broadcast cam and also the G League. Damn, that's a lot of sweat. They really did amp up the amount of sweat in this
to continue to improve
in this iteration of the game.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see them knock them down there.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3. Here's Ball.
Foul him. Foul him.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Bill's going to have something short of 50 points and still lose the game.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Three-pointer, Beal. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just
maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I spoke too soon. I just wish Beal had more help this game. This game has come down to the fact that Beal had no support. I couldn't get the others going. In stretches they were good, but Dinwiddie struggled. Bertan started getting hot, but he disappeared. Hachimura can't really find a spot on the floor. Like Harrell did his part. He had a double-double. Like, he was being physical down low. But, you know, turnovers, sloppy play, pretty much is what doomed us in this game. But we're only down 2 with 1.3 left in the game. And when I hold down the intentional foul button, it usually takes a long time for them to intentionally foul somebody. It's like I had to do it I had to actually guard the person that I'm going to foul. So now they're advancing the ball to half court.
The Hornets who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close
now, it's
games
funny, the way the game started out, you wouldn't think these two teams would get up to 100 and something points, but
thank you for coming
here
out
we
and
are.
supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
See, I didn't change my overall defense. I kind of changed it specifically to certain players as the game went along. I don't try to do wholesale changes, especially teams that, you know, player-wise are not really good defensively. So, I'm spent. I will get the rest that was suggested to me earlier. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. Complimentary Sports, Sim Gaming Network, Primetime Sports, which is Hollywood Sports. I think I said complimentary already. And, well, while we're here, let's look at these. So, Rozier had 38, Bell had 21, Hayward had 14. But when we go to my stats, it's going to be really lopsided. So Bill hit 50. But that's where it ends. Because everybody else had 14, 11. Yeah, that's not balanced scoring. But in order for this team to win in real life, Bill's going to do the majority of scoring. We already know this. But he needs support. He needs Bertan to hit his shots. He needs Dinwiddie to do his part. Dinwiddie went 2 for 12, so that wasn't going to cut it. And Hachimura just I need to find his spots on the floor. If I can find his spots on the floor and make him more effective at what he does, I'm like, he can play defense. I just need to find more effective ways to use him. And this is where I like calling my own plays, because I'm responsible and I want to be accountable to get him in the best spots to succeed. I got Bill his points. I'm like, he's a superstar in the league. He's highly rated. I got him to his spots. He's hitting a lot of threes. Let me see what his 3-point count is. 9 for 17. Now, I don't want Bill shooting 17 3-pointers. But that's what it was going to take to keep us in the game. Now, mind you, we lost by 2 when it was all said and done. So he doesn't score 50. He doesn't take 35 shots, a la Michael Jordan, a la Kobe Bryant. This game is, we're being completely ran out the gym by a Hornet squad that shouldn't run anybody out the gym. So it's, these other guys had to do better. I'm like Harrell, like I said, he did his job. 11 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks. He's doing his part, but everybody else just, All right, so I'm going to cut it right here. Again, thank you guys for coming through. Just a programming note, I will be having what the fuck just happened, I believe episode 34? Yeah, episode 34, Friday, 8 p.m. I'm trying to see. Yes, Friday, 8 p.m. This Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Topics to be determined. I'm still gonna, the trajectory is still gonna trend away from sports and video games. So if that's not for you, I'm not gonna apologize for it, because that was the intention of the podcast or the stream show in the first place, was to be something different than sports and video games. But I think in lieu, I'll start streaming more of the 2Ks. You guys are gonna be in for a treat when the NHL streams start popping up. That's when I'll start streaming those games. So you guys will get your sports fix. Don't worry. It's coming. And you're going to get your Battlefield fix, because we're going to get the Battlefield going as soon as that comes here. And both are arriving next month, I believe. So, other than that, you guys have a good night. Be safe. And hopefully they get these fixes in NBA 2K, and, you know, direct message to Czar or whoever is in charge of how they lay out the play calling in this game. You're gonna need to give us a choice to revert it back, because I like to stay into the flow of the game, and there were a bunch of times, even though I got used to it, and then, you know, just because I was getting plucked, and I know where the protect button is, and I used it, I still got plucked. So I need a more efficient, I can't emphasize that word enough, I need a more efficient system of play calling on the fly than what's present. Because last year had a more, in my opinion, had a more efficient, it didn't pull me from the game too much. I was in the game calling the plays. Yes, there's also muscle memory. And no, it's not that I'm not adapting to this new style. I've adapted pretty well. I just don't think this current, the way it's done, and I'm gonna just lay it out, the way it's currently done, as you kind of saw me delay here, delay there. I almost got called for backcourt violation calling the play, because, you know, you get caught up in whether you're using trigger buttons to turn a page, and then you have to use the D-pad to scroll up and down just to select one play. Madden doesn't do that anymore. They tried that. That didn't work for them. So you need to get the plays, especially the position play call, like that starts out the same, but then you have to use the D-pad to, that's not efficient to me. And you can't tell me any different. I'm all about efficiency. You may have not seen it in the game, but when I play a game, I want to be as efficient as possible. I don't want to waste too much movement. I don't want to waste too much time. I just want to call my plays, because I'm one of the players that actually calls their plays. I control, as far as my team, every aspect of the game, defensive setups, everything. And this current setup is not efficient for that. It's gearing me to have everything ran automatically. And I don't like that. I don't want that when I play. So give users like myself the option to revert it back to where we can do it based on the face buttons. Other than that, this is a great game. Alright then. Good night and be safe. Peace. Obviously I didn't do this right. Good night.